Hello, everybody. Welcome into Byzantian Brewscast, coming at you live from Mech Titan Mountain. We are back for another week of amazing homebrew content, critical fumbles, and your weekly and daily, potentially, dose of high-value stupidity and random rant topics. This week, it's your host, Kedajek2nd, Byzantian Dev, and have we got a week for you? Maybe. Week not guaranteed. Always read the label. Consult your doctor if you have been in a mech for more than 4 hours.
Well, yes, but how's the week been?
It's been a week. I got some good grocery shopping done, so that was cool. I actually did some miniature painting this week.
That is something. What are you working on?
So I'm working on the Mech Titan 4-pack set that I picked up. And I have finished. So I have finished the, what's it called? It's on one of these cards. I have finished the, what the heck is it called? Is that? Yeah, I finished the BJ2 Blackjack, which is like this. It's a sniper type mech, which is quite an interesting one. So it's got like two sort of big. It doesn't have like arms. It has like just two guns instead of arms, which is nice. So it's more of a sniper platform. And I just did it in very basic kind of gunmetal grey, a little bit of brass, a little bit of bronze, a little bit of tiny little bit of gold, a little bit of silver, red in the vents, bit of
Very
like
nice.
what do they call it? The Nighthorn. They use it for a lot in the Nighthorn. That blue wash to give it a little bit of oxidization, and a little bit of warped bronze to give it a little bit of detail. I tried doing a symbol on it. It's a very basic. It's not like particularly flashy design wise, like the paint style. But I think if like military style mechs, you don't really need to make them really flashy or detailed
there
in their
is an
like
art.
paint.
There's an art to uniform painting like that, where you go with like no more than like three colors,
Mm.
and just make it look like an art, like it's been made in a factory rather than designed for one person.
Yeah, I did put like a Lance Corps style symbol on like the top bit just above the
Mhm.
cockpit. Is it the idea like this is like your very low rank little mech rather than one of your captain types, or maybe maybe even the captains still use the same types, but it's like denoting rank on the mech itself is about as much as I did with
Yeah,
it.
no.
And I'm
That's
currently
nice.
yeah
Unit marking doesn't goes a long way.
yeah, and I'm currently working on the JR7D Jenner, which is a striker type mech, and I'm
Mhm.
planning on painting it as. Do you remember Starbug from Red Dwarf?
Good one. Yes.
Yeah, so because the shaping of it looks vaguely like it, I decided to give it that kind of style of paint. Again, really simple, but effective, Again, like, I think with mech painting specifically, unless you're doing something that's like, okay, this is a Gundam type thing, less is more.
Yeah, I think the one I got around to painting yonks ago was just like a nice bright forest green, bit of gold detailing, blue on the lenses.
Yeah.
Really wasn't a massively like crazy color scheme,
Yeah. I
but
think
it's functional.
if you want to do something a bit more interesting with it, that's quite difficult if you're a skilled painter, I guess you could try and put a camo paint on it, but that is like that is quite hard to do at
That's
scale.
quite hard. Yeah, but if you layer it right, it can be very easy.
Mm.
But it's sort of like, have you seen like have you tried to attempt a Bob Ross painting? It's a bit like that,
Yes.
in that if you do the early stages, it still looks terrible. That's
Mm.
because you haven't put the other layers on top yet.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird thing because it looks messy even when it's done right. But that's because it's meant to deliberately be confusing to look at.
Mm. What else is it? Oh yes. So So I was also painting alongside my friend Michael, who you and I both know, and he he was starting to paint some more of his saga stuff, but he'd also, because he's heading there in a couple of weeks, he also picked up one of those old travel guides for Bulgaria. And this was the
Oh,
funniest travel guide I've ever seen. It's like a 2005 travel guide. And throughout most of the book, it was like the travel guide guy just didn't want to be there. It was so funny. The most pessimistic travel guide I've ever read.
when was this made? This travel guys. What year was this talking
I
about?
think it was like I think it was like 2004, 2005. It's like talking about how boring the museums were. It's like, what do you mean? Are you supposed to be like selling the location? You're like, nah, no point going up there, mate. There's fuck all there. It's
It
like,
wasn't paid enough to make it sound good.
it's like and then he spent like ages uh, glazing this chemical plant that was near one of the cities. It's like, yeah, because that's what people really enjoy, chemical plants. I was just like, is the writer of this travel guide like autistic and like has a very specific hyperfixation of like heavy industry or something?
No, I like the honesty of a travel guide that says, "Don't go here; it's rubbish."
Yeah, the thing was though, is like
I
we were
respect
talking
it.
about it, it's like actually some of the areas he's talking about aren't that rubbish. It's just that he personally doesn't like that sort of thing, I guess. Or he was talking about, oh, there's a lovely like church in this area. It's almost worth the effort to get there. Talk about how long
So,
and
hey, so
annoying
it's
the
not
walk
saying,
was.
so it's not saying don't go. It's almost worth the effort.
Yeah, but it's like the guy was trying really. It sounds like this is his best attempt at saying something positive.
What was? Did you get the writer's name? You're gonna kind of want to cross check it, see if he's always like that.
I did not actually. Let me see if I can figure out which one it was.
Okay, right. So is he wanting to paint his miniatures based on Bulgaria or something?
No, no. So
Sort of
he's going
what
there
we're
in a
asking.
couple weeks. He said. So he wants
Ah,
to
okay.
know more about the local area near where he's going.
We know where not to go, so that's good. Most of
Yeah.
Bulgaria.
Well, apparently, like, there's some really nice beaches and there's some really nice architecture in Bulgaria, and this guy likes none of it. Apparently, the writer of
Okay,
this guide
so
likes none of it.
we like speeches. That's about it. Okay.
Yeah, was it this one? No, that's oh no, it wasn't that one. Apparently, Eyewitness did a Bulgaria guide, and that's really funny to me.
Like a book of
Yes, an actual
Bulgaria.
physical book on Bulgaria by
I didn't see this,
Eyewitness.
but I do believe that because they did everything. DK, the DK one as well.
Probably.
They did DK Bulgaria,
Was it?
13.99
Oh wow! Was
at
it
least
this
on
one?
Amazon 11.59. Well, the book's special 480. Wow.
I maybe it was this one. Bulgaria: The Rough Guide by Jonathan Bousfield. Maybe it was that one. I don't
Maybe a different one.
actually.
I do have quite a hard time believing that Eyewitness would be particularly mean about the subject matter.
Yeah, yeah. I remember it
Quite
had like
sincere.
orange on the cover. It had like an orange color
Well,
theme on the cover. I don't know if it was that one. I will get back to you on that. I will ask Michael, what, who wrote that? How pessimistic are they normally? I will find that out for you. Anyway, what have you been up to this week? Certainly
oh
something
my
more
goodness.
interesting than me.
So I started the week with getting my debit card blocked because of a text scam. That was
Oh,
fun. You know what? I got my new card today, exactly when I didn't need it. Um,
always the way.
yeah, I did my last shift at the college on Thursday.
Noink.
That was all right. And then this weekend there was three events over 2 days, and one of them was in Leeds. and today was in Worcester.
Oh, sheesh.
Of course, it's a morning start, so I've done literally over 100 miles of travel in some form of transport this weekend. And a few extra hours of costume work at every single event,
Mm.
and I collapsed